This is CJRAW, and we are playing Dark Souls. This game came out in 2011 or so. Well, it says at the fucking bottom. Uh, I figured with Dark Souls 2 coming out around the corner here, March time frame, so about a month or so, um, I would play Dark Souls 1. I know when I first played this game, I couldn't do it. I quit, not even really into the game that much. But then I kind of got into it. I found an easy way, and it's extremely addicting. So I'm just gonna. This is more or less just a walkthrough, I guess, an easy way to beat Dark Souls for those of you that have not beaten it. It is a truly fun game once you know what you're doing. It has a very steep learning curve. One of the harder games I've played. But with that, let's just get right into it. Give you some guide here. New game. Alright. So, name. We'll do CJRAW. Actually, we'll do CJ. Oh, I can't space. Never mind. Shit. CJRAW space. Fuck. 333. Yeah, why not? We'll just go with male. Class. Alright, this is where it kind of gets tricky. I mean, they say class does not matter, but if you're trying to get through this game just to beat it, I mean, without too much struggle, all the classes are fine. Usually I choose a bowman, like a hunter, but when I chose this first time in the game, I was like, this is such a bad idea. Why did I do this? So a good class to pick is warrior, just because you want to put things into vitality, endurance, strength, and dexterity. Only a little bit of strength, but mostly dexterity, endurance, and vitality. And he starts with all those pretty high, so that's a pretty good class to start with. And then Master Key. That's a necessity if you want to get through this game a little bit easier. That'll give you access to some areas that maybe other players don't get to right away. And I think the key is to get good equipment right away without much struggle. So everything else doesn't matter. I'll go slim. Face. Cleric. Screw it. Hair. You won't be able to see it anyway, so we'll just, because of the helmet, we'll just do swept back. Color, dark brown. Alright. Except, and that's it. A good thing about the Warrior 2 is you get the heater shield, which blocks 100%. Oh, cutscene.
The world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death. And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenge the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the scales, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
I guess that's it. That's one of the few cutscenes in the game. Like, they do not tell you much story. Like, if you want the story, that's pretty much it right there. The rest is, I mean, the bits and pieces you can piece together here. So yeah, we're in a dungeon.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
There I am. Alright, we can get this started. This is just the tutorial part. Pretty simple. It'll tell you all the controls, cameras, attacking, bullcrap. Attack this fool. Ow. Strong attacks. I know when I first played this, friggin' RB and LB and attacking, I was like, what the? That's such weird attack controls, but as you play more, you'll get more into it. Get much easier, obviously. Climb this ladder. Then you got bonfires. Kind of like your save point. Recover HP, all that good stuff. This isn't really a speed run, but I will be going faster than usual. Oh, shit. I guess that's it. We'll fight him in a little bit once we get more equipped. Another safe spot. Alright. Alright, that gets, that's when you get your heater shield. So you equip that. Oh, crap. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. The warrior gets on the right side there, damage reduction, physical damage 100%. It's pretty good for a first shield. We'll be using this shield for quite a while until I can find a better one. But it's a pretty well-rounded shield for the beginning of the game. You can keep that for quite some time. So it's definitely good for some of these bosses. I think the warrior definitely has an edge over some people. Come here! Don't run from me! Now we can get a real weapon. A sword. I never really liked basic warriors and knights and stuff like that. I always liked bowmen. Quicker characters that kind of roll faster. But for this game, I definitely learned that strength is a good thing. That's a problem with this game too. Freaking frame rates. They drop in some places. Doesn't really matter here, but it'll matter a little bit later. Jesus! Kind of roll off there. Big old boulder rolls in. Talk to this guy. Oscar, I believe.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Of course.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Those are your healing flasks.
Oh, and this.
And that would be a key.
Now
oh my god.
Farewell.
Alright, so he does a little bit of foreshadowing, I guess. He kind of tells you what your first objective is.
I would hate to harm you after death. So go now. And thank you.
Which is to ring the bell of awakening or whatever. I believe this opens this door down here. What the fuck? What was that? Little shortcut to this bonfire. I don't think we can open this door anymore. Yeah, it's locked. We can go back. I think he just disappeared too. I think he actually died. Yep, he's gone. Come up here. I mean, this is the first guy where you can kind of like fight, I guess. You would click the right stick to lock on. Mess him up. What is with doors like teleporting up like that? Oh yeah, you press Y to two-hand your weapons. Makes your attacks a little bit stronger. This got me at first. The left stick R, like to kick and stuff. Like you have to press left stick forward and RB at the same time, or left stick forward and R at the same time to jump. You will use that sometimes. And I couldn't get used to it. It took me forever. Come on, fool. Come on. Come on. Going so slow. Let's go. I like the backstab. That seems to be my thing. That's it's a quick way to dispose of an enemy. Not that I can backstab this guy, because I suck. Come on now. There we go. You just get behind him in RB and backstab them fools. That's also essential. You can also parry. Like, when someone hits you, you can deflect their attack and hit them back. But I'm pretty bad at that. But you will need to know that for the final boss. And that's where I learned it. Which kind of sucked, but it is what it is. Can't open that yet. You can actually come back to this place later on to do that. Okay, alright, let's fight this boss. The guy we ran away from in the beginning. Charge! Motherfucker. You just want to stay real close. He can't really hit you too much if you stay close to him. Unless he does that. Oh! I was trying to roll. Stop! Oh, he's almost dead. If he would calm down. Oh, you're done. You're done. A lot of these big bosses, if you just stay close, you'll be okay. And then, of course, strafing around them in kind of a circle will be good. And then blocking all the time is essential. I'm kind of just checking something out. I don't know. Let's continue. Heal real quick. But yeah, that's pretty much the tutorial area. Gonna give you a little bit of know-how. Another cutscene.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Bam. Our home base. Yeah. This is kind of like the center of where all, like you'll come here, go down to a place, beat that place, come back up here, go up to a place, come back down here. It's kind of like your center point, mostly. Let's talk to this fool.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Okay. I didn't want to read that message. I want to talk to him again.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit. What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
He like laughs after everything. What the hell?
Don't try anything clever. You might regret it.